Hi boys and girls, Miss Pickowitz here with your Wednesday Independent Day writing ELA lesson. We have been working on the letter B this week. B says bubble, bear, ball. B is what we're working on today. Today, when we're done, you're going to do your name practice, of course. And then you're going to practice writing your lowercase b. But we're going to practice those first on our writing paper. After you do your little b's, you can color the B on the front and cut it out. You can glue it on a sentence strip if you have one at home, or like a jumbo popsicle stick, or you could get a piece of paper and have your adult fold it in 3 or 4 times to make it a little bit thicker, and you can glue it on there. Make it kind of like a puppet. You can also go ahead and you can color the F. You can also go ahead and color the F for the friendly frog puppet and color and cut him out because tomorrow and Friday, that's what we'll be doing, is the letter F. So this can kind of be like an introduction and a let's get ready for the letter F. And you can do the same thing with him. Put him on a jumbo popsicle stick if you have one, or fold a piece of paper 3 or 4 times, make it a little bit thicker, and then glue it or staple it on there, and you can have a frog puppet and your puppet. Okay, so let's get started on Bubble Bear. Yesterday we made a B circle map with some of the words that we knew that started with B. Some were from the story, some were words that we knew. So when this is done, I want you to pause it and make a list of some B words that you heard from the story with your adult. And they don't have to write them down. You can just tell them some words that started with B. There's a lot of words in here that start with B. Bubble bear. Bear could blow itsy bitsy bubbles. Bear could even blow a bubble beard. Bear could blow lots of bubble shapes too. Bear could blow a bubble bell and a bubble birthday cake and a bubble bunny and of course a bubble bear. One day, Badger saw Bear blowing bubbles. Badger was a bully. Everyone on the block was afraid of her. Only babies blow bubbles, Badger told Bear. But Bear kept right on blowing. He blew and blew until he had blown a great big giant bubble beast. Ah! Yelled Badger, and she ran behind the bush. Only babies are afraid of bubbles, Bear told Badger. Bear, I am sorry I called you a baby, said Badger. Will you show me how you blow such beautiful bubbles? So Bear showed Badger how to blow big bubbles and itsy bitsy bubbles. He showed her how to blow a bubble beard, a bubble bell, and a bubble birthday cake. He showed her how to blow a bubble bunny, a bubble bear, and a bubble badger. Bear even showed Badger how to blow a great big bubble beast. And you can pause the video here and try to see how many things you can find in this picture that start with the letter B. And here's a B chair. I did not read this to you yesterday. B is for bear, bubbles, and boot. B is for buttons on your coat. Did I say B? This Piglet's already made a mistake. That's why you're trying to read backwards. B cheer. B is for bear, bubbles, and boat. B is for buttons on your coat. B is for bicycle, bunny, and bat. B is for bee. Imagine that. Hooray for B, big and small, the best, most beautiful letter of all. So you could pause the video on the bubble cheer too, and you could tell your adults some of the B words. Let's practice our lowercase b. Get your writing paper and plastic. Get your expo marker. Yesterday we learned how to write the uppercase B. Today we're going to learn how to write the lowercase b. And it's one of those little letters that start at the skyline and go all the way to the grass line. So we're going to start at the grass line, and we're going to make a line that goes down to the grass line. Just like that. Now remember we were putting humps, half circles, and we did 2 on the uppercase B yesterday. Well, today we're just going to put 1 on the lowercase b, and we're going to put it on the bottom. So we're going to start at the plain line in the middle, and we're going to make 1 hump, 1 half circle, and go around to the grass line and touch the line. So you have to start on your line you drew on the plain line and go around, touch the grass line, and stop on the line. Let's try it again. Make a line, start at the grass or the skyline and go down to the grass line and stop. Touch your stick you made at the plane line and make a hump that touches the plane line, goes around, and then comes back and touches the grass line. Let's do one more. Start at the skyline, go down to the grass line and stop. Touch your stick at the plane line, make a half a circle or a hump, go around, come to the grass line, and stop on your line. Good. And then I want you to do 2 more. I didn't remind you, but I'll remind you now. Make sure you're using your finger spacer not too close together. Make 2 more B's. Start at the skyline, go down to the grass line. Make a hump in the middle. And you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lowercase b's. And that is a great job writing your letter B. Remember, you can color and cut out your bee and your frog and keep you busy for a little while, and make a bee puppet and a frog puppet. And then do your name practice, and of course do your lowercase b practice. Trace the lines, and then where the dots are, write B by yourself, and then fill in the words at the bottom of the sheet. This is a picture of a boat. B is for boat. Boat. Trace the letters, finish the sentence. Remember, a sentence has a capital letter at the beginning and a black dot period at the end. B is for, it's a picture of baby. B-A-B. Trace the letters, finish the sentence. That is your writing for today. And of course, you also can spend time on iReady practicing or working on your test first. You should finish your reading test and you need to start on your math test. And if you have already finished both, then you may do some of the practice lessons on there. So have a great afternoon and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.